This is the day that I'm going to create my Hibiscus Continuous Brew. There is my covering, and there's the brand new jar. It's been cleaned and the spigot's been inspected and it's ready. So I need to decant this light banded hibiscus, and I'm gonna just decant one bottle out of that, and then this hibiscus and all of the SCOBYs will go into this with brand new sweet tea. So I'm not going to take you through the decanting process because I've shown that in several different videos that I'll link below, but I will walk you through the preparation of putting the new hibiscus into my new 3-gallon continuous brew container. Okay, here we go. Now this is the fun part about the continuous brew. If you watched me decant from these quart or gallon jugs, you know that it takes a lot of process to do that. But when you have a continuous brew, you can not bother that SCOBY, and I've talked about that before in the other continuous brew. So the first thing that I want to do is pour in my warm sugared tea, and I used 4 bags of hibiscus tea and 1 cup of sugar for this gallon, and it goes in first. And I was sure to make sure my spigot was closed because that would be horrible if it wasn't. So there's my gallon, or it's probably actually more than a gallon. It's one of these nice big jars full of sweet hibiscus tea. And then I want to add the remainder of the hibiscus that I decanted, which has little yeasts in it, and parts of the SCOBY are still there. Put that in there. And then I want to add this hibiscus that has been brewing, but not as long as the other one. So I'm just going to add all of that in there as well. This is going to be a lot fuller than the one that I did, the other one I did. And then comes the fun part. These are all of the SCOBYs. Now with this SCOBY, this very thick one, it used to be a green tea SCOBY, and because I've made so much hibiscus tea in it, it has actually taken on the color of the hibiscus. So I'm going to put that guy in there. And then these are the SCOBYs that have been created, and they're not really strong because the hibiscus tea doesn't have caffeine, and so these SCOBYs are light. I have 1, 2, 3 of them. Actually, I think this one was not a hibiscus SCOBY. It was also one of the other green tea SCOBYs. You can actually buy hibiscus SCOBYs from Positively Probiotics. I will leave their information in the description box below. And I had that option, but I thought, no, I'm just going to use one of my own SCOBYs and allow it to absorb the hibiscus. So those are several different SCOBYs that are in there. And then I'm going to pour the rest of the mature brew. That is it. It's ready to sit. I'm going to cover it and let it sit back there with my other continuous brew, and we will keep tabs on it. I'm so excited about this because, like you saw, I have several jars that are made up with the different hibiscus brews, and this way the SCOBYs will not be compromised. They can just stay there and grow, and I can just decant from here and then pour more hibiscus on top. We're gonna tuck this little puppy away. Put this on first to help add. We will put our little turban on. And I actually don't have this on anything. I'm just going to try and slide it back right there.